G'day, today we're going to have a look at a game coming out soon. This one is called Last Outpost. So we're just going to kick into the first save slot. And settings. We'll just make sure everything's all good there. We've got a little bit of master volume, so let's just drop that a tiny bit. Alright, so it's a pretty little style we got here to start off with. So this is tower defense, at least. Tutorial. Yeah, let's hit us with the tutorial. Big technology tree. Close. Embark. WASD to move. Hold shift to increase your speed. Go to the building point and hold space to build your outpost. Select and build a melee or ranged unit training building. How do I know which one's which? How much money have I got? I've got 800, so can I do both? That looks like range because there's posts outside, so I'll assume that this is... Well, there's a post outside that one too. You can view the properties, advantages and disadvantages of each unit type. Choose one of them. Okay, hunters are aggressive and fast units. They deal bonus damage against low health units, but not against great pick... But not a great pick against ranged units. Bandits use a bat and deal bonus damage against zombies. I have no idea what's coming. Smashers are well-armored units with massive hammers, but they move slower. I feel like speed's not going to be a big thing. Select the units by click and drag. Right click to move the select. So I assume we want to just sort of move. Yeah, do I get to fight too? I want them to face the same way. Hold tab whenever you're ready to face enemies. So we still have the 400, so I can go over here and... I guess building those guys didn't cost me, it was just that's what I get out of that. Okay, crossbowmen are long-range units. They deal bonus damage against zombies, but fragile against firearms. Brawlers use shotguns and have lower range than other ranged units. They deal splash damage around their target. Gunslingers deal bonus damage against range units that are adept at combating zombies. Marksmen have long range, yet they are fragile units, so they need to focus and aim to shoot. They deal bonus damage against armored units. So I feel like I want snipers, and I want them to be... I don't even know if I want them standing in the way, so I feel like I'm going to have them stand over this side. But because I've built... I guess we'll find out what sort of their range looks like. I don't know what happens when they die, if they come back after a little while, so maybe let's just put these guys... there, and let's start the night. Go around the enemies, you will automatically attack the enemies in your range. You can see your vehicle's attack range by holding Alt. Oh wow, okay. I feel like as long as the melee guy, or like as long as the zombies are going to come for the melee guys, then the long-range snipers are going to be certainly efficient. I guess what we can do is I can separate guys out. One of my hammer guys was about to die. Still going. I can press Q to use my ability. Guess that's what, creating burning path for them. I guess the ideal thing here is that we get them chasing me. Okay, night survived, enemies defeated 20, research points gathered. That was it? Okay. Guess that was a tutorial to get it, so... This ability ignites tires. Alright, so heroes are a work in progress. We've got skills, buildings. Add sandbags around the defense. Is this saying that there's a lot of green here and not green? I don't know what means. I guess, are these the main points? Unit option for support base Unit options for support base building in game. Combat control center that deploys drones. No, is this what I'm clicking on? No, or I'm clicking on this. A small robot that fires electro shooters. An autonomous ground vehicle that emits a healing pulse, restoring health to all allied units. Can I have that? Okay, so I guess green is things I already have. Embark. Alright, so I get to, what, choose my vehicle? No, locked. They're all things to research. So, it's sort of like the future look at what I can have. Okay. So I guess 4 question marks means there's 4 different points that something can come at me. We're only starting with much less this time. I'm going to afford the ranger types. Generates income through nighttime raids on nearby territories. So we're definitely in a sense of Thronefall. I guess is the game that I'm getting an energy from. Yeah, so question is, can we survive night 1 by myself? Basically, it's just I've got to get all these guys to just follow me. I don't know what that button is. Okay, I accidentally dropped bombs by pressing. Push these guys around. Oh my goodness. Really didn't appreciate my own health there. I'm picking that. See, that doesn't hurt. I just get full health back. Good. Okay, so we're up to 500. That's the Ranger's Lodge. Warrior's Lodge. It's pretty happy with my smashes. So let's get 3 guys and we'll tell them to go stand over here because I'll face the wrong way, and then we'll correct them and say stand here and get that around the right way. What are these guys? They're not zombies, whatever they are. Now, the question is, do my guys get hurt in these bombing raids too? Unsure. I guess the one thing I also didn't get to find out last game was do these guys revive? Like, do I just get the other guy back? I think I did in Thronefall. I think they slowly revived over a round, so I would have the guys back before the next wave. But I would assume I get that guy back. Yeah, there he is. Not a fan that he doesn't remember where he was. Reposition him each night. Unless, do I get a choice? If I go over here... Oh, there's no comment. We've got 700, so let's build this guy. I'm going to go with what I liked last time. We'll move these 3 guys to here. Well, they can actually just stand over there. And we will build other 2 houses. Hold down tab. Right. At least the soldiers have pretty long range to actually, like, common sense go stop some of these guys. Oh, I really need a way to have my health be front and center for me. Alright, nice to know that my buildings even come back. I'll make life slightly easier. Okay, vehicle workshop. 250, sure. Sidecar crossbowman, that sounds great. So... I think about it for a bit, research it for me. It's me 800 to upgrade that. Are these towers that I get to build up here? Towers feel like they are a little bit less of a the way to describe it, less of a waste of money. If the waste is the wrong word, it seemed like a less of a risk of money if even if they get destroyed, they're just going to get rebuilt the next night. Like, obviously, we want to try and keep them standing, but if they're just if they come back anyway, then I dig that. I guess with this one it was pretty clear which way all the guys were coming. And I can certainly have a look to see if I can upgrade these. But they have picked my guys into this fight. No trouble here though. What I can do is I can say do that, try and keep these guys standing still, and I got one of them. I don't fully understand, unless it's a difficulty change. What do I care if they destroy other things that aren't my, like, main building? Like, obviously, destroying my main building is catastrophic here. I need these guys to turn and focus on me. Nope. But if they attack my barracks, like, so what? They just it just sort of slows them down. Well, let's just try this again. Try and see if I'm starting to pick the speed that these guys move, or if I can... Nope, completely missed it. I don't really see how that's going to be effective unless I'm dropping it, like, on my building here. Even then, it's pretty... not really changing the game. Okay. I think I want the snipers first. I'm gonna go snipers again. Jump straight to it. See if I can hit this. It's only 10 seconds. It's definitely... If that was actually good, and my only failure here is actually hitting anyone with it, when I actually can start to master that skill, look out. So it seems like these guys are pretty limited. Like, I don't know if I'm going to slowly get this upgraded or what. 700. So I think this was the last time my move was to build this. I'm going to try these guys this time. I want to see what, like, aggressive looks like. It'll take some time. I think let's go this first, just to get it going an extra turn. 3 nights to research, okay. Worth reading. I wonder if I can do another research once that's done. I can, then it's almost like, well, is that the thing I should be doing on night 1? These were the 2 guys that last time destroyed my barracks. But, I don't know, I feel like the, my hunters did such a good job of, then that... Okay, so this time we're going to move the hunters all the way down to here. Going to move these guys down as well. This time we're going to try basically the same thing, but I want to see if the these towers, one tower, gets support. We have it standing for a little bit longer. I mean, those guys are still gonna die, but there was a lot of them that I had to fight against last time. That was a pretty good, the career best bombing, I'd say. Need to wait basically till these guys stand still. What happens if I upgrade this? Looks more building options. 50% HP for my character, plus 75% damage output for my character. I like that. Raiders now gather 50% more resources each night. 50% for character. Let's go aggressive. I feel like I'm in the forefront of all the attacking here. So we can also upgrade these. And we can upgrade these. If we go 150, that would take us down to 250, so I can't have another tower. Towers do get to stand. Boy, I would like to try them out, but we only have enough money to do a tower. Go a tower. Start the night and see how much damage I can do, especially the guys in the air. I mean, I should be killing guys twice as fast as I was, so that's an exciting prospect. Yeah, as I say, and hopefully half of these guys go and attack the other tower. These guys be hit by bombs? No, surprising. But these towers are doing a good job of keeping these guys away from the town. I am definitely a threat now, and I'm also going to have my crossbowman from the next turn. Okay, so we can... I feel like, again, we want to do this because we want to get... we want to get sort of it sooner rather than later. Leaves a poisonous trail behind the motorcycle that damages enemies who pass through it. Adds a grenade box to the motorcycle to throw grenades every 3 seconds. Increase the fuel capacity. Now, I'm not using the speed up anyway. I'm curious to see if I have to operate this or if it just goes... Go this one. I would like to have a look to see what one of these positions looks like. Well, I got a choice. It's a huge range for the mortar, mid-range for the thing, tiny for the flame bunker. Let's try a machine gun. Not researched yet. Mortar it is. Okay, so let's get these guys forward, these guys even further forward, and let's start the night. Alright, see how we do against these guys now. So my crossbowman fires at a similar, like, just sort of lobby little shot. Mortars are gonna not do much if the bet is that you've got to have the guy stay standing in the same one spot. Yeah, definitely gonna get cooked here. Now, I mean, the takeaway from that is I don't know what I did wrong. I felt like I continued to spend my money aggressively. My soldiers seem so much weaker than theirs. Let's look at the research menu. The thing as well is that I did spend money on a research point, and I never... Surprised it took me all the way out of the game. Equip 2 pistols, fire in a circular area around you for 3 seconds, hitting all enemies within range. Again, I feel like that sounds like it's a an ability. I don't really want an ability. I just want a better like attack. But I mean, like, it's any. I guess we'll see what it does. I can't sort of just assume. I mean, I think that other one was pretty useless. I wasn't using that. It sounded fun to get into the bigger vehicles. Certainly, there's going to be a better skill than what I'm using. See how this goes. So if I get down here and then I just say Q, oh, that goes for a while. That's 3 seconds. It's a long time. In that respect. Big fan of what just happened. Okay, so we've got 500 we can spend. I don't want to get the towers down. But also, I actually think that the most important thing is getting these houses down. Knowing that I can now do so much more damage, I kind of think that having them in place is more important. What's my cooldown time? 10 seconds or so? Gotta be more. Yeah, it's 8 seconds. Man, we should be using that as, like, I need to just look at the bigger group of guys and say, alright, we'll save it for them. We'll just use it very liberally. Great. So, we've now got 1,000, so we are making some good money. We can upgrade this straight away. And I'm going to take the same thing. I want the attack damage. And let's go in another house. Just, it's going to be the... That's... I assume I can't hit him, but doing 75% more damage. So, alright. Positive for that. Those guys are just attacking the small houses. Honestly, I can live with that. That guy's attacking me, I think. Yo. And the fact that there's no penalty to have a guy just destroy other houses, it's like, it's alright, we don't have to pay to get them back. Although, did I only get... No, I still got 500. I haven't got the value of those guys that were gone. Okay, so we've now got 900. It cost me 800 and I could have a fence. I think that's worthwhile. These don't seem worthwhile because of what I can't yet build. See how long this fence survives. I'm also curious to see if they destroy the whole fence in one go. I'm a big fan of this ability though. This is... Actually, I'm not against bats. Okay, they only destroy it piece by piece, and they've chosen to go destroy another gate rather than move through it. So ideal. All right. So next, then we're going to go for the range units. We're going to go the snipers, and we're going to leave them inside. Generates more income. I feel like since we've managed pretty well so far, the new approach we've got, I'm going to go for upgrading these guys. Because getting another 100 per upgrade. Be nice if the snipers could figure out that they needed to shoot over the walls, and they have, and that unfortunately the bats are shooting at the snipers. At least that guy's in a one. Why am I shooting at the non-bat? Shoot the guys that are in present danger. This is going to be a win. The bad thing that I haven't done is I haven't got my like sort of upgrades going with the bike. So great. So first thing we want to do is we want to get the bike bike set up, and I'm going to say sidecar still is the best one. Build a support base, choose a unit type for that, sure. Heals units with the lowest health within range at night by throwing healing orbs. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have them. I realize that's why there's a red line. Alright, so he's going to heal. Let's get these guys in here. Let's go aggressive. 2,000, so we're not there yet. 800, we can increase the unit number, so we'll do that, but so we'll go that higher. That leaves us with enough that we can also go and just put a sacrificial tower out here. And again, because the tower just gets rebuilt, it's almost like its job is just to slowly slow down someone to make them turn in and fight that before heading towards the fence. So the important thing is that we get into a group of guys. Can't go any further forward. I probably should have waited until they were more on me. We just sort of keep using Q. Try and get amongst the snipers. Those guys are in our base so fast. And I mean, it's good to see the engineer just sort of repair and stuff. That guy's going to attack the engineer, I'd say. But if I know, they'd let the engineer go so far. Now, the thing is, this ability, my new Q ability is great. That is difference between winning and losing. That's 2002. That E ability, I'm not even using it here. I don't think it matters. Units can attack while you command them. Your vehicle workshop research ends one night before. 50% attack output for your character. I like that. Automatically restore to full health once a night. No, let's go for progression. Have that, but again, it's not. I suppose at that point it might not be too bad because it's far enough back. There's a tower there. That'll be worth getting. So we'll go for him next. Yeah, more damage. I guess especially if we're going to be up against bats. Nice to see us taking them out quick. Appreciate the tower. Bringing all these guys in. It's just going to be the snipers and that dude throwing stones. Really, I'm fighting the wrong guy. I should be fighting those guys going in the middle. Because what we want is we're open to we're happy to have the guys just attack anything else. As long as our engineer keeps throwing healing points to our base. I guess our base is a level higher too, so he's got more damage, harder to kill. Great. A lot of health. We can go over here, we can get our upgrade. Let's go we want to see what the poison cloud does. We can upgrade the fence. Tower. How much to upgrade the tower? 550. Oh, we can get a second tower up here. So let's go. Since I'm starting on the other side, let's someone own that side. For whatever reason, I've chosen that I want to go support this path. Guy has a big old bazooka. Let's wait till we've got them in range. I definitely want to get amongst these guys here. Huge amount of damage that I can do there. Try and see if we can guess where they'll be. Ah, fun. Gone too fast. They took out that fence so fast at the top. Alright, this guy, great, have a sandbag barrier. Oh, spot for a second one. Second guy. Alright, that'll do us for the night. On moving. I kind of feel that with something like this, I need to get in there and like use my ability at least once to try and slow these things down. Like knowing how bad we were pre-ability, I feel like it's the difference between winning and losing. So every 10 seconds when that's available, I'm better off doing that, even though I've got so many less guys that can face the flying guys. I think that because those guys are so grouped, it's such a more significant amount of damage that I can contribute. That there's a few enough bats that we can probably win anyway. We've lost both our engineers though. Alright, we've got our new upgrade. Our gas cloud. Cool. Fun. Let's do this one. Let's see what the grenade box, how it works. Also going to let us upgrade these guys again. Bounty Hunter's Tower have 2 snipers. They'll focus on high health targets and deal bonus damage against them. Let's give this guy Bounty Hunters. Let's give this guy Destroyer. Test them out, both out. I have no idea what night it is. I'm not sure. If it is telling me, I've never picked up on it. I think it's the same logic. I get rid of everything, but I dropped quick that time. Oh, I forgot to sort of see how my gas cloud goes there. Definitely not doing any damage to anyone with my AoE. The engineer's doing a great job keeping that tower standing. Okay, so I think we now need to upgrade these guys. Be able to upgrade one of them twice, because we'll go to the sandbags and then come back and go again. When the tower is attacked, the attacker will be stunned for 1 second. Tower will... The rocket launcher projectiles will explode. I think just a high damage. I expect these towers to be destroyed. So it's more about just sort of trying to do high damage before they do. A lot of range, guys. Let's try and get through them with my cloud. AoE. They don't seem to turn and focus on me, even when I do my AoE on them. My cloud, like, I can just sort of drive through them and they're not too phased by me. Really, it's only the guys that I'm, like, firing arrows at that seem to be genuinely bothered by it. They knock out my fence so fast. The takeaway I'm getting is snipers stay alive for a very long time. The soldiers don't. I guess that the value in the soldiers is if they're sort of slowing stuff down. Upgraded this guy. This gives us more of them. But just can go stand inside, behind the wall. Upgrade this guy. And we'll go the destroyer as well. Now I wonder with these guys in the second row, my question is, once we get to them, we'll build them next turn. Is there something better that I can get if I upgrade them once? But also if guys are just going to hang out, like if the towers are going to survive long enough, maybe we can, those mortars will actually be able to land strikes on guys that are just sitting underneath towers. So for example, even I can do that now. It also doesn't feel like that bomb does anything. Like even when I do hit him, it doesn't feel like there's much in the way of an impact. I feel like these towers are certainly surviving to a point that's making them a real valuable just slow down tool. Like I feel like 1/3 of the original guys are going to make the actual wall here. Got those roller things coming in there. Get rid of all these little zombies. I feel like these roller things are going to be more of a threat to getting through than the bats are. But I got away. Really not much in the way of output of damage we're doing anymore. It's just the just me. It's me now. Luckily, I bet on myself to be the highest point of damage. I hover over that, does it tell me night? There we go, 12, 13. Okay, so let's go for this guy. He has no second level, but I'm going to bring them all in. Just on, if guys are going to get stopped at the towers, they might be able to hit the base of the towers and do some good damage. Marksmen aim better now. They deal higher damage based on the distance to their target. Extending their attack range. They aim quicker. Let's go quicker. And let's just really goes all the way back in. That mortar should at least hit someone. It's funny how far back that group that has to be. But yeah, once I get to the tower, those mortars are hitting them. I think similarly I can drop a hit on them. Hopefully it's not hurting me. Oh, that's a big truck. Over this way. I don't feel like I'd die for long enough too to warrant sort of pulling out of the fight and it seems like I may as well just wait the revival time and come back in. That's it. We did it. Constructed 20 or 21. Do I know what I missed? Not sure if I do or not. Well, there we go. We can jump back to the menu, but I think that's about it for this one. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.